Ottawa.
I want you guys to meet Reka. She's my human confidence monitor today.
Like I'm ready for my close-up.
She gone.
I am the founder of the AI solution. What is wrong with people?
That he better be fired.
I've been able to turn my passion into $1 million business. And I travel all over the world. I create GPTs and custom AI agents. We gotta get the out of here. We build custom AI solutions, tools, workflows.
I do a lot. I don't know where to begin or where to end.
This is going to even the playing field for everybody. He'll be like, come on, babe, you gotta go talk to this person. We gotta go do this. And I'm like, no. You guys are gonna have a great day. Let's make lots of money.
I'm not sure, you cried first.
I cried,
You did cry a little bit.
drank, laughed. That is the order. We're gonna go to $1 million a month by the end of this year. So we're going to Ottawa and we're driving because it makes more sense than sitting in a freaking airport. Last year, this was like my favorite conference I did, and I just love the team at Metro City. That's who puts it on. It is Tarek, Steve, and Sarah, and they're so fantastic and so supportive, so it's always a good time. So we planned an entire conference on the 5-hour drive to Ottawa. I'm talking, we came up with a name for it. It's called Project 42. I made calls to sponsors and speakers. My goal is like 500, but I'd love to get more, right? It's gonna be so cool.
Oh my gosh, that sounds exciting.
Right?
Yeah, I definitely want to be part of something like that, yeah.
One thing that we can do, get me a nice sponsorship. What is happening? It just disconnected. I want your company to sponsor it and speak at it. It's gonna be 2 days. The first day is going to be like learning, and then the second day we're gonna have an AI agent hackathon. We are gonna have workshops where they're setting up Claude. This is gonna be high value, man.
Yeah.
Really high value,
That's
and
awesome.
we'll have people flying in from all over the US as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm in a much different place with my brand than I was 2 years ago. And I have
gosh,
a
I know.
lot of favors to pull in from all of the brokerages and events that I've spoken at too. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that'll be a hot ticket.
Good. I'm so proud of you.
August, I've partnered with Nick Krem, who is probably the most amazing AI coach I've ever met. And we're like, he is completely different from I fucking tell you. He's a wonderful human being. Are you there? And yeah, we literally hashed out everything. And it worked really well because Reka was supposed to drive because I actually hate driving. But it worked out really well when I drove because she had her computer open the whole time and just literally took notes and project managed everything that I was talking about. I say, we have so much to do. A whole other job now, guys, which is promoting this conference. It's gonna be really good. Workflows that we want to turn into agentic, autonomous agents or workflows within Claude and all the other platforms. I have, I'm almost completely done the list for both entrepreneurs and real estate agents. And then along with it, what I did was I built out the prompts to launch them as well. So there's 4 documents. One is prompts to launch it in Perplexity Computer. One is for Manus. One is for Claude Cowork, and one is for Claude Code. Because as soon as, so I have about 7, I think we have 7 interviews right now with tech people to bring into the company. And like I know. So we will have hired a tech person by, I'm thinking, middle of next week for when Reka's back. It was probably the most we've ever gotten done on the travel portion of a trip. And then I need to shoot all the content on how to use all of these different platforms so that the people inside the AI solution can choose between those 4, right? And then just paste in the prompt I've already given them for each workflow, which will launch the fully autonomous agentic system. It's gonna be so easy to use. So I gotta shoot that content next week and then launch it inside the AI solution. This is going to be a game changer. We have a new business venture that we're going to be launching, and I want it launched by July. Like the absolute latest. So basically, Closers.io, they have such an amazing business model. What they do is they provide companies with recruits for sales teams. So closers, appointment bookers, we use them. They're a fantastic company, and they're at like the 3 to 5 million a month mark with their company. Obviously, like there's coaching involved, there's like the boardroom, there's different levels to it. But me as a business owner, I pay for the closer, I pay for the appointment booker, and then they're my employee, so I'm responsible to pay them and maintain them. Although, as long as I'm part of the community, they get access to trainings and call reviews, and they kind of help me manage them as well. So, our company is going to be the first model, instead of providing closers and like sales team people, like closers and appointment bookers, we're gonna provide AI architects. I'm notorious for changing presentations and keynotes the night before, and sometimes even like the hour before.
So our next session is a game changer. We all know that the real estate industry is evolving fast, and the agents who win in this next chapter are the ones who know how to leverage AI. And leading that charge is the queen of AI herself. Carrie Sobe is helping real estate professionals completely transform the way they generate leads, market listings, and scale their businesses using tools that most people still don't fully understand. So please join me in welcoming Carrie Sobe to the stage.
Figured out last minute that, because I build out all my presentations in Gamma. I do that because I have videos that I want to play. There's animations and effects that come through Gamma that aren't possible on PowerPoint. So, but because of the way they had their AV system, there were 2 screens behind me. It's literally not. This is stressed out. The screens are very far away from the main stage. So Reka's going to be in the front, but I'm just afraid I won't be able to read the cards that are have a lot of words on them. And if I can't, so basically she's sending me the Gamma right now so I can try to memorize those slides while I'm having a cigarette. That's how we're going to deal with life. Your screen is
This is the same size screen. Oh no, it's not. Slightly bigger.
Just use yours.
I just I don't know, paranoid. Okay, it's fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
But they were so far to the side that there was no way that I could possibly read them. And then there was a confidence monitor in front, which is how I usually follow along in my presentation. But because the AV system, how it was set up, if I had Gamma behind me, I could not have my Gamma slides in front of me. Or else I had to switch everything over to a PowerPoint, which meant that none of my videos were gonna play, which is a problem because it was all AI for content creation, a lot of visuals, a lot of videos of my twin, really talking about how to build your AI twin, how to edit pictures, how to edit videos. So like that wasn't even an option. I've trained AI to do a better job than most of the humans that I've hired.
Think about it, guys. To massively increase the quality of your systems, it's really going to put your business on steroids. Don't be afraid to ask. I know that it's going to be really overwhelming. I coach AI, so I spend the majority of my day doing research, and I'm literally looking at like 10 to 20 tools every week. It can be overwhelming, but like I said, you have access to us. We know how to direct you, and I am such an open book. AI is everything for your business right now. If you don't become an AI-powered agent now and jump on board, you're going to miss the boat. You don't want to be playing catch up in 5 years. Hi, everybody. First of all, I would love to thank the team, Tarek, Steve, Sarah. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for having me back this year. I gotta say, I was on over 30 stages around the world last year. This was my favorite, and if you wanna know why, these three are a class act, okay? They know how to treat people. So I love you guys. Anytime you need me, I'm here for you. Reka was like my confidence monitor. So she had like a chair right in front of the stage, and she had to literally hold up the computer because I also need glasses to read. I want you guys to meet Reka. She's my human confidence monitor today. Okay, your first order of business today, if you haven't used it, pick an LLM like ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever you want, and do a quick search for a local business. I want you to understand how this information is coming up, what your consumers are seeing, because it's much different than the pages and pages of garbage that we've been getting for Google for years. The older I get, I swear, like my prescription for reading gets stronger every 3 months. It's insane. And there was like this little laptop, so she had to like hold it up for me so I could read it. But we got through it. And that way I was able to feature on the big screens on each side of me, like all of the videos for the effect that I wanted. You're invisible because you're not good, all right? You're invisible because AI doesn't know you exist yet. So we're gonna fix that with content creation. This is me. If anybody doesn't know who I am, I've literally built a multi-million-dollar company using AI and with a major focus on organic content creation to drive traffic, okay? So I wanna address the limiting beliefs first around social media, because social media is uncomfortable, right? Like, do you think I wanna do it? Guys, I was supposed to shoot 20 new vertical ads for my CMO last night. Sydney, how many did I do? Zero. I run from it every single time, okay? I'm just like you. Just because I post 100 pieces of content a day across 9 platforms does not mean that I enjoy doing it, which is why I use AI to make my life easier. If it was a new presentation, I would have been way more thrown off, but thankfully it wasn't. And you just get through it. Like, I remember speaking on stage in San Diego at Inman, I think it was August of last year, and it was all again on a lot of video, content creation, AI twin stuff. They didn't have any video playing capabilities, so I literally had to pivot. I had to, you know, share my Instagram, be like, you can watch these videos here. But you know what? Like, it was really well received either way. Sticky. Okay, so first is AI image generation and editing. So I use these tools right here, but I'm telling you right now, Nano Banana beats all of them hands down. If you're an EXP agent, how many EXP agents are in here? Okay, we get Nano Banana free inside our Canva Pro account, which is provided for free through EXP, okay? If you're not an EXP agent, you will obviously become one, but you can go to Gemini, get a free account in Gemini, and Nano Banana lives in there. What are these gonna create? Lifestyle shots, staging photos, reimagined upgrades and renovations for your clients. Imagine taking your buyer, your first-time buyer who can't afford their dream home, to see some like properties that need work, right? And they just can't wrap their head. They're new buyers, they can't wrap their head about what this could be. You're gonna use banana, and you're gonna show them exactly what it could look like. Get them excited about it. What other agents are doing that for their clients, right? It's uncomfortable being on camera all the time. But we all know we have to create a lot of video content, right? Like, do we agree that this is something that we can't avoid? So create an AI twin. Now I can literally look homeless every single day in front of my computer at home. I don't have to get my hair done. I don't have to put makeup on. And I don't have to worry about where I am because my AI twin can be anywhere. I'm gonna say something really, really aggressive right now. You're either going to build AI for your company, or you're going to work for AI, and I'm not fucking around. This is the future. You build AI or you work for AI, and if you think that that's not an accurate statement, there's a company in Toronto right now that built a platform for AI agents to hire humans. This is where we're at. So show of hands, who's gonna start and get serious about implementing AI into their business today? All right. Thank you guys for having me. It's been fun.
And I usually spend like a good hour, if not more, speaking to people after stage, making sure they're taken care of. Do they need to get on a call with my team? Do they need me to explain what I do for a living and how that could help them? And there's a lot of pressure around that because at the same time, I'm exhausted because I put all this energy onto stage. So this was the first event because we just hired 2 new, very good appointment bookers. One lives in my social media DMs, one lives in our CRM, Go High Level. And they are so good that yes, I talk to people after the stage in Ottawa, absolutely. But it was a much different conversation. Where are you guys from?
Ottawa, and they're from Gatineau.
Oh, nice. Nice. I love that.
We need to train those AI in French.
I have a French Canadian wizard.
Yes?
So because I do a lot of work in Montreal. Less stress on me because they were coming up and they're like, that was so great. I'm really interested in working with you. I've already booked an appointment with your team. And that was like, it felt like, oh my God. I finally have the support that I need so that I can do what I'm good at and do what comes natural to me without putting pressure and putting me in situations that, you know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily thrive in. The car just decided to die. So I drive like it's actually 10 years old now, Mercedes GLE Coupe. And if anybody knows anything about luxury cars, especially Mercedes, like you'll never have to fix anything for 10 years, but once the 10-year mark hits, it's over. Like everything just starts going. And the car literally just died in the middle of nowhere. I think we were on like Highway 7. There's nothing around. We were actually on a dirt road with no light, and I think it was... And it's obviously a battery issue because we have no interior lights, right?
Yeah.
At first I was a little worried when we did have interior lights. Like, look, we have no interior lights and it's nighttime.
We're at 9%.
This is what happened. So if you want to talk about true manifestation, let's talk about true manifestation. I've been trying to figure out how to get the new dream car that I want. And this is the kind of shit that happens to push you to make the decision
To do the things you love.
not only do things you love, but the things that are right for you. I look at it as the things that are right for you. So it started with, I went to go get my car serviced. What was that?
I thought I just heard something.
I heard a vibration.
Oh no, I thought I heard a car door.
Me too. No.
Tripping.
It's about 5 or 6 o'clock and it started to get dark. We had to wait for a tow truck for 3 hours. Like I think it took me 7 hours to get home total. So by me taking my car to get serviced, I went to go pick it up from Mercedes, literally in my striped pajamas. And I thought, I'm just gonna inquire about a Mercedes Maybach convertible designer series because that's a car I really wanted. And then after I looked at it, and then I saw the Maybach SUV and the options for colors, and I kind of picked out what I wanted. And then I'm like, am I really gonna spend dollars on a car? Called my accountant immediately on the way home, and he's like, yeah, do it. The next day, I get an email from the same salesman saying that he found one that was 4 years old with less than 50,000 K for half the price.
And all of the modifications.
And all of the same details that I wanted. So I'm like, okay, this might be a sign, but like it's not a good enough sign. And here's our final sign. This is our final sign. So either I pissed off my car so much by looking elsewhere, it felt like I was cheating on it. And it said, you, I am going to die on you right now. Or
You broke my heart.
yeah. Or what's more likely is that the universe is like, you deserve this. You work hard, and if you won't make this decision, I will make it for you. And this is where we are. However, it's too bad it had to come with being stranded on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere while it's getting dark with no Uber service, mind you, to even come pick up the three of us to take us home.
How far did you show it?
And that's where we're at. But it was actually kind of funny because we watched a new show. I really got into the Madison, that new show, and we just opened the laptop and watched it. And it helped, you know, waste the time until somebody came to rescue us.
I'll tell you.
What?
No.
There's no Uber?
Oh, I didn't want to tell you either.
What?
I mean, I gave you a look.
Well, I feel like everything happens for a reason. So this had to happen to push me to get my new car, which is arriving today.
Now, so is there a way for the tow truck to like bring on a taxi with them if he can't start the car for us, like get it going? So because then he'll have to tow it and then we're stuck here.
We're in the middle of a dirt road in the middle of nowhere.
With the tow, we can only guarantee one, but we can always make the note of 3 tow passengers. Unfortunately, there's not a way for them to like get a taxi out there. Like when the driver gets on location, you can always ask if they have service or something on their phone or something. You can try to ask them and try to help coordinate that. Just unfortunately, there isn't really a way for us to set up a taxi for you, unfortunately.
Will they have enough seats for 3 people in the tow truck?
So with the tow truck, it depends on if there's a driver with a large enough cab to assist there. Okay. You can always make the note of 3. So possibly, but we're only able to guarantee 1. Typically 2 is not the issue.
They won't leave us here on the side of a dirt road, right? And tow the car. Like, they won't leave us here. They'll wait till we get a cab, correct?
So the driver isn't able to wait on location for like an extended
So you would
period of time
leave
there. We can help
3 young women in the middle of nowhere on a dirt road with no street lights on it. Like, is that what you're telling me right now?
So with that,
I'd call the cops if I got left on the side of the road. Like, just letting you know.
To call 911, but for that, we can't guarantee that the driver is going to have a large enough cab. They can see what options are available to assist, so that way no one is stranded there.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's what I'm
able to
asking.
guarantee passengers for everybody. So at that point, it's needed to be contacting 911 if you're in an emergency, or like if you're able to contact a taxi or a friend to help get transportation to the other tow passengers. But we can do our best to try to get everyone a ride, so that way no one's stranded.
Okay, can you look into see who was dispatched to us and tell us if they have that or not?
Do you have a reference number or the membership number? I can try to pull that call up and see if I can see information for you.
Everything happens for a reason. And like, you know what Ricardo said to me on the phone? He said, you know, there's a reason. Maybe you would have gotten into an accident or something. You never know. Like, there's a plan for everything. Every action has a reaction, and there's nothing you can do. Like, there's no point in getting stressed out and freaking out. I thank God my husband wasn't there, because he does not deal with stress very well. He gets angry, and that would have just pissed me off. I think I have a very eccentric taste. So my husband was like, oh my goodness, our house is gonna look like a 1970s porn shoot. At this level, you don't get the luxury of wasting time. You either move forward or you fall behind.